What is up, MMA fans? This is titleholder for Sherdog.com, and today I have the honor to talk with former UFC two-division champion and MMA living legend, Mr. George St. Pierre. Hello, sir. How are you today?
Doing fantastic. Yourself?
I'm fine as well. Thanks for asking. Thank you for giving us a little bit of your time. I saw some beautiful places on your Instagram stories. Where are you these days?
Well, right now I'm in Austin, Texas. I'm training with the best jiu-jitsu and grapplers in the world.
How you are training? I believe that you are still, staying in shape, or are you preparing for anything in particular?
No, not at all. I'm just having a good time. I love to stay busy, keep my head in the game, and yeah, my days are over as a competitor. I just love the sport, you know.
We'll discuss about that in a little bit. Right now, I just wanted to ask you about your signature apparel line, since you just launched your signature apparel line with Blue Chip. May I ask you, how did this project start?
Yeah, it's with my friend Eric William. He's a professional photographer, and he's a good friend of mine. We decided to do this, and it's a brand that is made for the fans, that reflect all the value that I carry through all my career. It's for the fans, and I don't compete anymore, but you always want to leave something for your legacy, for something that people will remember you for, and these are a great piece of art.
All your collection looks very good, but which one is your favorite?
It's hard to say. I have a few ones that I enjoy, that I really like. Depend of which mood I am for. You know, if I need something that motivate me to do something, to kind of give me a kick in the butt, there's a certain piece that I really like. If I feel more like I'm in how do you say, a more peaceful place, I finish training and I want to calm down, and I'm a kind of a nostalgic type of, I have a nostalgic type of feeling. There's another piece that I enjoy. It's made for everybody, I guess it reflects different kinds of emotion, and it's for the fans, 100% made for the fans of that follow my career.
As I said, it looks amazing. I invite all the fans to check it out. Let's talk a little bit about MMA. You told me that you're retired, but there were several rumors about, your interest in a fight with Khabib Nurmagomedov, at least, the past years. Is there any chances fans will see that happening?
No, it's over now. It's finished. But we tried to make it. It did not happen, and it's fine. You know what I mean? Maybe it's better like that. Maybe it's better ending. You know what I mean? For both of us. And I'm a big fan of Khabib. I think he's the perfect fighter. We had the perfect career, and it was just a lot of fun to watch him perform.
Were there issues on your opponent's side to make that fight happening on the UFC side?
The UFC, they didn't. It was not. Their timing wasn't good. When we both wanted to do it, they didn't want. And when we were all, both of us retired, now they decide to want. It's their timing. They didn't want to. It's money. That's why they didn't. They wanted to do what pleased them and not what pleased us and pleased the fans. That's why it did not really happen.
Many people are already calling Kamaru Usman, the current UFC welterweight champion, the best welterweight ever. But we all know that you did more than enough to deserve and earn that title. May I ask, your opinion on that, and even on these sort of rankings, comparing champions from different eras?
It's very subjective. And I think Kamaru Usman is in the list, not only as a welterweight, of being perhaps one of the best fighter of all time. He's very well rounded. He's on a tear. His performance speak for itself. I really enjoy watching him fight. He's one of my favorite fighter to watch perform right now. He's doing amazing. I believe, however, in order to make a claim of an athlete being the best of all time, or being this, being that, you have to wait until the end of his career. I believe the way you finish your career, because he has other fight coming up, so he's gonna be perhaps ranked even better than he is, or maybe he's gonna drop. So you have to wait until the end to see. You know what I mean? How it goes. But we can speculate now. He's doing very well. He's on his way, or maybe he's right now to be one of the best of all time.
I would also like to ask you a little bit about your acting career. Last year, you resumed your role as George Batroc in the Marvel Cinematic Universe for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier series. How was your first experience on a television set? We know that you work on a movie set, but how was it, to work on a television?
It was a lot of fun. I hope I'll get a chance to do it again. And I've done some other cameo roles recently. It's gonna come out soon. I can't wait for the fans to see it. One of the movie I've done, it was in Europe. It's actually the trailer is in Cannes right now. It's playing in Cannes, France, and the festival. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's another universe that I'm working on. It's a lot of I'm having a lot of pleasure doing this.
How would you compare, let's put it like this, your MMA career and your acting career? Do you find any similarities between these two apparently so different fields?
I think I was acting all my life, because before every fight, when you see me, I look very confident, like ready, and I'm walking like I can't wait to see how I'm gonna win the fight. But deep down inside, I was putting on an act. Deep down inside, I was extremely uncomfortable, scared, terrified, but I did it regardless, So I think I was acting all my career, and acting and getting ready for a scene and getting ready for a fight is the same thing. You can rehearse your scene as much as you want, but when you get on set, you find out quick enough that things are very different. The reaction of the actor who you're playing with might be different than you expected. The background is different. Same thing in fighting. You can train for a fight as much as you want, but when you step in there, you found out that quick enough that your opponent is never exactly how you imagine him. He's never as good, he's never as bad. He's always different.
That's quite an interesting answer coming from one of the best MMA fighters of all times. Just last one for me. Apparently your character, Batroc, was shot down during the events of the series. But, we know that in the multiverse, everything is possible. Was that the last time fans saw Batroc in live action?
Oh no, Batroc is gonna come back 100%. He always comes in and out of things, you know what I mean? And he's gonna come back with a vengeance, like next time for sure. He's gonna bring his brigade, and he's gonna be angry.
Sir, thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. It was an honor for me, of course. Best of luck with all your projects, and hopefully I'll hear again from you in the future.
Thank you. Cheers.